Hello and welcome to the Vassilea Romaean channel. My name is Michael and today we continue playing Crusader Kings 2, the historical immersion project modification. We are playing as the Roman Empire and our character is Basileus Theodotos. Well, it was quite a ride. In the last episode we finally got into power, we finally controlling something, and we also, first time in like many years, managed to declare war on our neighbors and tried basically to conquer something. And well, because of the mechanics of this game that I don't always even understand, even though we declared war for the whole duchy that was under control of this guy, we somehow managed to conquer only county of Naupactos, as well as a single holding a single castle inside the duchy of Nicopolis, strangely enough. Well, there's nothing we can do about it, I guess. Also, there was this guy who was trying to basically loot our lands. I guess that's why I have this army here, but it seems that he's actually at this point coming into contact with these guys, and these guys, funny enough, as you can see, the name of the dynasty, Osmanli. So that's basically the Osman Beylerbeylik, but they are Orthodox Christian. Can you fucking believe this, boys? Can you believe this? Because I can hardly believe it. These Ottomans became basically Christians. Maybe at some point, I cannot be too sure about it, but at some point we can even... Yeah, it actually can be possible. We can at some point try to vassalize them. That's really funny. Anyway, now we have how many? Yeah, 4,824 boys in our army. These are the Varangians. We also at this point have a peace treaty with this annoying bastard, and there's nothing we can do about it, absolutely nothing, unfortunately. But there is another guy. Look at this. Re Nino of Trinacria. A Lombardian guy, excommunicated, who also controls quite a lot of land inside what is considered to be mine. Yes, Vassilea Romaean, as you can see. If we take a look at our levies, they are raised too long, but that's not a big problem because it's just -4 to relationships, which is basically nothing. Also, we have we have an opportunity to basically imprison these boy, and boy oh boy, these Cantacuzenoi, they were basically the reason why the previous emperor was deposed. Who is he? My father. Yes, my father Ioannis. Because of them, he was deposed. Basically what we can do, we can revoke Adrianopolis from him. Yes, why not? We can revoke Adrianopolis, but that might mean a civil war, unfortunately, because it's just 42% chance, and that's not really that great. Yeah, boys, that's not great at all, if you ask my opinion. Also, I forgot to set the alarm clock somehow. Well, wait a second, gotta do that right now. There we go. Yes. Now we are on. So, what is the size of our army at this point? It's 13,000, which is quite a big amount, I'm going to tell you that. Well, I guess we are ready to take We can try to take either this county of Neopatras, or we can take the whole thing here. And I think that's what we are going to do if we can. Let's take a look. Yes, we can do that. We can take the whole of the Athens. And our consul says yes. Yes. Yes! There we go. I'm going to hire my troops from Thrace. We also, well, I am not going to do anything here so that we wouldn't provoke this guy, because I don't know, he might get some strange ideas. Who knows, these barbarians. So we got, and is it my province? Yes, it is. So we take from here, it's 9,000 troops, and if we take from Thessaloniki, unfortunately we cannot do that. Okay, 9 still. And let's take from here. Yes, that's 11,000 troops. Let's send them into province of Stivas. Well, I guess that is... Yeah, there's the autosave. And I suppose this Stivas thing is how those barbarians pronounce the ancient name Thebai, or Thedi, the ancient city. Also, those barbarians actually attacked us, funny enough. Well, probably I would have to send half of my army there. Or maybe not. Actually, considering that there are... Oh no, they actually didn't. Okay. Also, you might notice the simple fact that the sound of my voice is a lot better. It's because I finally bought a new microphone. Okay. And I don't really know how loud it's going to be, so it's going to be a bit too loud. I'm going to fix it the next time. I checked it once, it was okay, but I don't know. Maybe when I try to actually upload the video, it's going to be a lot louder than I expected. You never know, you never know. Let's find the best boys we have. Yes, my father. Oh, actually, let's leave my father in this army. Yeah, Ioannis, Theophylactos, and Melias. And this army we will send north in Thrace in order to... Well, we can't. Because those barbarians, they actually brought their whole army here. And even some mercenaries, I suppose, yes. So they are going to attack us. Oh my. Oh my. That is far from optimal. Let us get some mercenaries ourselves so that we could defend our troops in Stivas. These Rus companies seem to be cheap enough. Let's get them. Let's... What the... misclick, I guess. Let's hire, or rather raise a fleet, and let us send it to here. That way we will be able to win in the battle against them. Or so I hope. Yes, that's 20,000 troops. But to actually raid to loot the city of Arkadiopolis, to suck it, because they already almost got it. Well, I guess we have to send our troops there. There's no other way. And who are you? And who is your... Okay, you may keep the title, I don't care. You are a good boy. You are not against me. And Stuart, there's Zenon and Macarius, who is a strong vassal, but he's quite stupid, so I'll choose Zenon. Okay, my sister died, can you believe it? Oh, wait. Well, we have no time for this, we have to be there. We have to save the city. I hope we still got enough time for it. Or maybe not. No, no, no. Please, no. We're gonna get there in time, boys, boys. Boys, buckle up, boys. No. Don't let them. No. You're going to pay for it, you stupid barbarian. I won't rest until you are destroyed completely. No, that is not enough. We are going to follow you. We'll chase you back into the mountains. We are going to destroy you completely. Where are you going? To Preslav. There we go too. I don't care about those Trinacrians or whoever they are. Now the only thing I care is this host. I'm going to destroy them completely. They are going to pay for their crimes. Yes, 0. We killed them all. That's the faith of any barbarian. God damn it, they sacked the city. No. I'm really sorry. I couldn't protect my subjects. My dear Romans. I failed them. There's the autosave yet again. I keep getting messages about somebody being converted to Catholicism all the time, and now I'm wondering which one of my vassals is a Catholic scum. Is it you? No. You? No. Neither him, nor him, nor him. I don't know. Maybe this guy. No, no one seems to be Catholic in my realm. Also, I think now we can disband this Rus band. Yes. Stratihos Lamberto the Wise. Lamberto, really? Lamberto, my boy, I'm going to... No, I'm not going to execute you, and I'm going to punish. I will release, or actually ransom you, so that you could have new kids, if it's possible. Well, she's 40 years old. Well, that's not cool. Oh well. Whatever. An architect has been brought before your court proposing the construction of a new castle in Traditsa for less resources than such a massive project would normally require. Before you can give him an answer, Zenon of Kitros, your Megalogothetes, whispers in your ear. I know of this man. I believe we can trust him. Dude, maybe some next time. We took Larissa finally, now we'll go to Stivas. And let's support the Blues, why not? It was close, but the blue team emerged as the winner after 10th final lap. The triumphant charioteer makes a victory lap to the cheers of the ecstatic crowds. When he passes your seat, he bows his head as a sign of respect and gratitude. I know how to pick a winner. Yes, I do. Can we assault? No. Stratihos Lamberto expresses his wish to have a seat on the council. His contribution to the realm is significant and his military strength is not to be ignored, so including him in the council may eliminate a potential future threat. And who can you be? Okay. I'll make you Megaslogophytes. Yes. To neophyte Theodotos, my brother, as you know, we are always in need of more ingredients to perform our experiments. These experiments are essential to uncover the mysteries of the world. I propose a joint venture to combine our knowledge in an effort to identify and gather ingredients so that our search for truth will not be halted by such worldly things as material shortage. I will accept. Adept Ioannis has offered his help with gathering much needed ingredients for further studies of the mysteries in the world. But first, I need to decide what kind of ingredients we need. We will gather herbs in the hill. In the forest we hunt for most prized animal parts. I'm sure we'll find useful materials in the marketplace. Now let's gather herbs in the hills. Symbasileus and I arrived in the hills early in the morning to collect various useful herbs that we could find in the countryside. Our combined knowledge will result for identifying the plants. Will be useful for identifying the plants. I hope it will be. Also, who are... Ah, okay, they are also at war with the Venetians. These Venetians, they are everywhere. Not only Venetians, but also the Genoans and everyone else, basically. Stratihos Lamberto the Wise. And yet still he has an heir who is not of my realm. We have now spent days looking high and low for useful herbs. With both me and Symbasileus exhausted, we are forced to conclude that the small assortment of interesting plants is what we are getting out of this. At least we got something out of this. 3 ingredients added to inventory, gains 100 esoteric knowledge, and we completed the mission. Good. Lamberto has called in a favor on Ioannis Palaiologos. Now, a courtier had just arrived carrying a letter from Magus Guy. Or is it Gui or... well, I don't know how to pronounce it in French, so sorry. Reading the letter, I see that it is an invitation bidding all members of the Hermetic Society to attend the grand debate. A most excellent opportunity to display my knowledge, yes. Let's leave them alone. I don't care much about these poor souls. Now, Corinthos, on the other hand, has to be protected. Turmarchs Savas of Chios has inherited Turmachios from Turmarchs Moschonas of Chios. Okay, so a new marshal, Vasileus. Funny enough, he's of my dynasty, but he hates me for some reason. Can I send my Logothetes Tundromu there in order to improve relationships with this guy? And we captured Conte Arnaldo of Malta, perfect, and Barone Tiziano of Cacano, perfect, very good. Let's see, do we have anyone with siege perk? No, unfortunately not. So we'll do with what we have. While debating the nature of the inner and the outer cosmos, I have the sudden impulse that the outer cosmos, I'm sorry. I have the sudden impulse that a comedic story once told to me by a stable hand would underline my point perfectly, even if it doesn't. Lothar might win me just as many allies. Once upon a time, a servant of mine was shoveling horse dung. Ha 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 ha. There is a chance the joke doesn't land, but if you do well, you might calm everyone's beds off. Oh, let's try. And if those words, even uttered by a simpleton, does not illustrate my point, nothing ever will. I am unsure if anyone heard my decisive conclusion over the roast of laughter, but it muttered little. The crowd was completely won over by my story, just as funny as I am thoughtful. Okay. Also, he's hard at work, but where exactly he's hard at work? Okay, let's actually try to send our boys to collect taxes and to train our troops. Many distinguished themselves during the debates. None, however, performed as well as Margrave Adam, who has been declared the winner of the great debate. Congratulations are in order. The grand debate ends, and although I wasn't able to win, I learned a few things by observing the other participants. A worthwhile effort. Who is this guy? It's my father. What's his strategy, however? Who is she? Oh, dude, no. You shouldn't. Leave him in peace. They're my future vassals, after all. There's the another autosave. Now let's fight them in Thessaly. Yes, assemble the mob. Patrician Julian of the Gundula is quite skilled at stewardship, and he somehow managed to sway the mob by telling them of the wealth that flows into the county through the trade post. The crowd has dispersed, and the trade post remains untouched. Sigh, if you want something done, do it yourself. Yes, indeedy. If we actually follow them all the way to Negroponte, that way we can be able to destroy this army completely. And I would like to do that. That is not optimal. And they are going to Neopatras. Okay, let's fight them. You are going to suffer. Come on, you're... Yes, finally. A complete destruction of this army. Let's finish off the siege of Stivas. And they are still getting reinforcements, those bastards. Can you believe it? I can hardly believe it. Your Megas Logothetes Stratihos Lamberto has collected a special tithe in Constantinopolis. Excellent news! Ah, come on! Turmas Elimbria to Tormars Basileus, to you. Go love yourself. Excellent and excellent. You pathetic wonkers. You are going to suffer. I'm going to kill all of you. I'm not going to tolerate this betrayal again. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of your shit. The previous emperor was weak and unable to control you, dogs. But I am not him. I am Vasilev's Theodotos. I am genius. I am going to crush you. Try to stop me, and you will fail. Yes, we took Stivas, and now if we crush this small contingent of theirs, it will be a complete victory. So we cannot hire anything here, neither here. Neither from here, nor from Tradica. I guess the only thing we can do is to actually hire some more mercenaries. And considering how much money we have, it's not going to be a problem. Or so I hope. Okay, we got these dogs. We got 10, we got 61. Yes. There's no chance for him to win. Enforce demands, we did it. Great. Yes. Less Imperial decay, which is also cool. There's this guy, he's Grekos. Yes, now. Can I make him this? Okay, Thema Hellados. And you will be Stratihos Pankratios of Elados. Then we'll send our army here in order to crush this contingent of the rebellious scum. Can we hire anyone from here? Actually, as a matter of fact, we can. 200 troops. Well, it's not a lot, but still it's something. Our ongoing struggle outside of Vukelona has brought out the best of our military strategists. One of them is a Grekos veteran with a goddamn, what? Never saw this word before. Penant for innovation. He is suggesting that he retire from the battlefront and return to Constantinopolis to continue his work, safe from flying arrows. That sounds like a solid investment. Yes. Also, let us hire troops from my father. From my dear father. Yes, we destroyed this pathetic scum. Oh yeah, praise God. Yay, the Kingdom of Jerusalem, yet again. Can you believe it? This time I can believe it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, boy. I have encountered Adept Kuno, Deutsch, but many times while carrying out my duties for the Hermetic Society, and it is always a pleasant occasion. We can talk for hours if the time allows, because he never bores me. While our discussions are often lengthy, we always seem to agree on the matters which are most important. I think this is friendship. Yeah, why not? My brother have a proposal which might interest you, an old letter detailing the possible location of some lost hermetic writings came into my possession not many months ago. If you find an expedition, we can search for those treasures together. Okay. Okay. Preslav, Ionia. Yes, let's go for Ionia because it is inside my realm. Okay, let us combine these troops, so we have only 8,000. Not good enough. Let us hire some mercenaries. This Lombardian band seems to be good enough for me. Come on. Now let us finish off the problem in Palaiologoi. I don't believe that we can actually, but we can allow ourselves some sieging. Ecclesiarch Athanasios bursts into your chambers flanked by several warriors dragging Mauros of Panormos, with them in chains. My vassals, there are many concerned peasants claiming that their children are plagued by nightmares of this man. He is obviously a warlock. What shall be done with him? Perceptive scholar. Burn. The bribe we offered the priest of Ionia was enough to make him unlock the inner chambers of the church. We examined every nook and cranny for clues of the scroll's hiding place. After a week of nothing more interesting than the discovery of a stash of loot letters, we had to admit defeat. Oh no. We failed. This siege of Palaiologoi is taking so long. Rulers throughout the Vassalaia Romana are pleased by Vassilev Theodotos' cleverness in ruling the empire. His commands have been unusual, but in the end they almost always prove to be the correct path. Many lords had begun to rely utterly on his judgment, a fact that bodes well for the Vassalaia Romana's future. Okay. And our city prospers. Well, he's my father, why not? I mean, if he's going to lower the authority of the crown, that would mean that he's a complete idiot. Oh yes, now we are having our truce with this guy expiring, so we are going to declare war on him quite soon, I hope. There we go, we took Palaiologoi. Can we take this? Oh, it's also a holding of level 6. Okay, anyway. Let us attack them here. It is not necessarily the case, but I really hope we are going to crush them. And we did. We did. Yeah, boy. Beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Actually, let's instead try to take Kyzikos from them back, so to speak. And no, we cannot actually assault it. As sad as it is, that is the case. So now they decided to besiege Palaiologoi. How? How did that happen so fast? I don't believe it. It's impossible. Oh, excellent news, some more money. This guy, I like him. I really do. The only problem is that he's going to give my lands to some Grave Annibale of Vallasina. Okay, we took Kyzikos back. Let's go to Palaiologoi. Okay, can we actually assault it? No, we can't. Today I was approached by my father Ioannis. He has told me that he has grown increasingly concerned by my eating habits. He thinks that I have gained quite a bit of weight in the last months, and now fears for my health. Maybe I have been eating a bit too much. Well, let's crush them first, because otherwise they're going to take Salimbria. Ioannis' advice was really the motivation that I needed to get back in shape. I cannot believe how close I was to spending the rest of my life as a fat pig, blissfully unaware of my own condition. Ugh, I feel so angry. We completely annihilated their army. Now we are going to besiege Palaiologoi yet again. Ecumenical Patriarch Theodotos has died and been succeeded by Ecumenical Patriarch Alexios. Advisor, Ecumenical Patriarch Alexios. And we'll deal with this later. And now they are gathering some new troops. Reports have reached us that traders and travelers are being harassed by raiders in the lands of Constantinople. Send my marshal to hunt them down. Well, he seems to be a proper man for such a job, isn't he? Yeah, 25. Excellent work, my friend. Excellent work. And it's minus 10% every 12 days. So yeah, we took Palaiologoi yet again. And what? White peace. No. No way. In the middle of battle, I catch sight of a girl wearing the same colors I am. I just have time to notice the fierce expression on her face when she is struck down. I feel a pain of guilt realizing how much she reminded me of my daughter Barbara. Oh. Okay. Patient is a good trait. Perfect. Oh. That was stupid of you. To send a whole army here. And now we crush this small army and it's gonna be a complete victory over these wonkers. No, or so I hope. Yes, 100%. War score and force demands. You'll have the honor of victory. Yes. Now let's go to Constantinople and disband the army finally. Good. Very, very nice. Disband all of these boys and also this band of Lombardians. But we'll leave the Varangians. Also, since this guy actually a traitor, now we can afford ourselves revoking some of his titles. I will revoke these and I will give it to someone else, and we also transfer the Therion to someone else. And what also we are going to do, we are going to designate Thrax a receiving duchy, and we will transfer to the province of Palaiologoi into Thrace. Now it just looks better. I mean, I know, these lands supposed to be including Troar into the Aegean Pelag, how it is called in Greek. Okay, there's only this archipelago. It's like Pelagio Archipelago or something, I don't really remember, but I'll just leave it like this. This is my empire. I rule here. I can decide. And your plot, my friend. Please. Now we can also lower Imperial decay. Boom. -1. Well, usually it goes about -3 or 2, but just 1, it's not that cool. Anyway. And there's the alarm clock, sadly. So I have to finish the episode right here. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to conquer a lot, but still we got these duchy, this thema, strategia, or whatever you want to call it. And we are going to continue this trend forward. There's no way back. The empire are growing stronger with every passing year. Thank you for watching, my friends. If you like these kind of content, please like, share and subscribe. I thank you, and I'll see you the next time. Goodbye.